Fala galera, bora continuar. Modo história do Juarez. Estamos caminhando pra parte do fim agora. Matamos o Jim Carrey ali. Um dos que tava passando pano para Bob Bryant.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
O bom, o mal e o morto. Sila se vingou rapidamente. Bora lá, galera. É a parte final do jogo.
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Ele matou o Jim Carrey no final ali. Opa! Aqui começa a aparecer os fantasmas.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had.
Vai vendo a história.
I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends.
Nossa!
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly, it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Aqui, ó. Pepita da verdade aqui escondida. Segure o X para pegar. Olha lá. Tá bem escondidinho aqui, ó. Nossa, essa pistola é horrível. O Silas acabou se transformando num cara só em busca de vingança, só. Ué. É por aqui? Deixa eu ver. Ah, é por aqui, ó. Aqui em cima, oxi, tô perdido, velho. Aqui, ó.
Was falling apart, just like me.
Ele tem que ficar esperto.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
Sequência. Sequência.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was onto them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Toma a dinamite aí, ó. Aqui é o bando selvagem que tá ali atrás dele.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Nossa.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Tô na cabeça, hein?
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me.
Sumiu todo mundo.
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy the Kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
Já tava delirando, vendo fantasma.
Here and there. Even over there.
Olha lá.
So I am
Fantasmas.
right. You are titched in the head.
Mr. Graves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Ai, desviei pro lado errado. Caramba, velho. Eles pensou que ele tava delirando ali, vendo fantasma. Não é melhor tomar café? E aqui é ruim que quase não dá pra ver, mano.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Deixa eu carregar a barrinha ali. Desviou. Ai, caramba, velho. Aqui não pode vacilar, meu. Louco, me matou. Ai, desviei errado de novo, velho. Ali não tem como ver porque é muito transparente, meu. Pra você enxergar ali. Olha, quase pega. Vou me esconder aqui. Não, ele tá me acertando aqui ainda, velho. Vou dar uma carregada aqui. Agora eu desviei certo. Ah! Olha lá, não matou, velho. Ai, caramba, velho. Ali são os fantasmas dele, no caso. Do R. Palmer. E os caras que ele matou, né? O Silas travou bem ali no... O louco, ainda tá vivo aqui ainda.
And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Tem que esperar a barrinha carregar ali, ó. Demora demais essa barrinha pra carregar. Agora vai. Trocar esse rifle aqui, ó. Pegar essa espingarda marvada aqui, ó. Essa é top, hein, mano, ó. Olha. Brutona, mano.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no
É os
ghost army
fantasmas
was
dos...
stopping
Olha lá.
me.
Exército de fantasmas.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Eu tenho que ficar esperto que vem tudo, de tudo que é lado, né? Tô muito esperto aqui nessa parte. Nossa, desviei no último segundo, velho. Ai, não... Eu tenho que ficar no cover, mano. Que aparece muito inimigo aqui.
Newman Hayes Clanton,
Muito
William
fantasma,
Brocious,
no
John
caso.
Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Nossa, ele tava bem aqui, velho. Ai, caramba, vacilei, velho. Eles são fantasmas, eles
Newman
aparecem
Hayes
em tudo que é
Clanton,
lugar, mano.
William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Os espingardeiros são pior, que eles acertam de longe ali, mano, ó. Último suspiro, 150 de...
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Lá em cima. E aqui é ruim que tem a neblina também ali, ó. Pra você identificar eles. Só quando eles estão bem próximos. Ai, caramba.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Fazer o upgrade aqui. Aumentar o que aqui? Mais concentração por tiro nas cabeças. Acerte alguns tiros na cabeça para se concentrar mais para cada tiro na cabeça. Você recebe 50% mais concentração do que o normal. Divide a dinamite em pleno ar. Essa daqui é da hora. Eu vou colocar essa daqui, ó. Esse upgrade é da hora. Vamos ver se eu tenho dinamite aqui. Ela divide em duas dinamites.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a
Sundance
general
Kid.
leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He
Ele é
was
forte,
alive.
hein? Toma. Dividiu em 3 ali a dinamite. Ele é forte, né? Bota a cara. Nossa, que filha da mãe, apareceu por aqui, ó. Ai. Ai, não pode afastar da história também ali, ó. Onde?
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Agora vai ser a treta final, galera. Silas pensou que ele tava morto aí. Butch Cassidy. Sundance Kid. Silas Greaves. O bom, o mal e o morto. Parte final.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Se liga nesse duelo.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Eda's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
O duelo mais difícil, galera. Você tem que ficar alternando entre os dois. Olha lá. Ó, ele virou o rosto, você tem que voltar pra ele, ó. Olha lá. Olha lá. Ai, demorei pra sacar, velho. Tem que ficar focado no que tá olhando pra você. Pra depois alternar. Olha lá, ele olhou pra lá, é porque isso aqui tá olhando, olha lá. Esse duelo é treta, hein? Ah,
Butch
desonrado.
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Ai, galera. Foi desonrado, mas porque ali é muito difícil, mano. Olha lá, morto sem honra. Ali tem que sacar muito rápido e alternar pro outro. Final. Lobo Cinzento, curandeiro Apache, ofereceu a Silas um aviso misterioso, alertando para que não bebesse o veneno da amargura e do ódio. O Lobo Cinzento é o
Butch
Apache,
Cassidy
né?
and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Eles estão achando que ele tá
Not the
mentindo.
whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Olha lá. Olha quem é o Bob.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Viu quem era o Bob? Escolha seu destino. Redenção ou vingança? Nós vamos escolher vingança, né? Pela história.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Agora o Silas vai se vingar. Vingança dos seus irmãos. Olha lá quem é o Bob. Era o dono do bar. E aqui não tem barra de concentração ali, ó. Pra saber a precisão. Quantos por cento tá? Aqui é na raça. Quanto mais a mão próxima da arma, melhor, né? Toma.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus!
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Graves.
So where you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
E assim encerra a história de Silas Greaves, Calf Juarez, Gunslinger. Fechou, galera. Mais um jogão aí pro canal. Achamos uma pepita da verdade ali, ó. História de Dwayne Insignory. Mais ou menos assim o inglês. Show, galera. Até a próxima. Valeu, falou, fui.